Hi there, Leo. Welcome to my channel. My name is Lynda, and I would like to thank you for tuning in to those energies and influences that are coming through for your weekly reading, November 3rd to the 9th of 2019. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, and please only take those portions that resonate with you. Okay, Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This is a condensed general reading. I have performed a protective blessing. I've meditated over and shuffled these cards just for you. Your first card, it's the general atmosphere, the basis, and the issue of the matter. The Page of Cups, Leo. This is a water energy person. They could be a young person, perhaps a family member. Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. This card represents a newness, new ideas, probably from someone's subconscious. This is your feeling that things will work out. This can be successful manifestation and wishing, paying attention to those synchronicities and hunches, and someone being sensitive. This can be news or a message about something that will bring you joy, love. Could be news of an engagement or a wedding. It may carry some emotional risk, and there's some new insights. This is someone who can be sensitive and helpful. This is expressing your wishes and your fears clearly and directly. If you're single, you could be finding out you have an admirer. This is the birth of creative imagination and new life. This can be a young person. They would be sensitive and kind-natured. They're the emotional type with strong artistic talents. And they're often psychic. They may be bringing the news of new feelings, attitudes, romantic news. Could be renewing a relationship through kind words and romantic gestures. Your second card, and it's the energy that's crossing over your path. Here you are, Leo. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, King of Wands. It can be a male or a female. See that little lizard? That is, what is that? It inhabits fire. Salamander. This is someone that's influential and they're independent. This is someone that helps those that they care about. You may be the head of your family in this reading. This is someone that you can rely on their honesty and intelligent. They're loyal and fair-minded. You're sure to get good advice. This can also refer to a situation, which is exactly as it appears to be, with no hint of deception. It can also indicate good fortune coming your way. This is passion for a project. Could be something coming in the form of some kind of unexpected help or advice. Could be this good news, or it could be a promotion or an inheritance. This person, they dislike details, and they're impatient, and they're charming and inspiring. Page of Cups with the King of Wands. This is two very different personalities. It leads to compromise, though, and you'll be focusing on agreement. It could be being opposed to young love. And now your third card. This is how it affects you. This can be your attitude. 10 of Pentacles, Leo. Earth energy, representing your family and your home, stability, legacy, another inheritance card. It's a solid and secure life. It's ancestors. It's a monetary gain. There's increased stability. It can also represent a house or a dwelling, security and material comfort, wealth and social standing, conventional thinking, a completion with stability. It could be someone that's wise beyond their years, that can solve a problem. This can be representing long-term stability and passive income and investments. It's trusting what worked in the past will work in the future. This is the family being supportive and stability coming from money. It's a devotion to family lineage. There's a solid foundation here. This is someone that could be attending family functions, receiving a pension or an inheritance or a settlement. This is someone who's gratified, and they're grateful that they can share wealth and abundance with those that they love. It's a deeply rooted connection. And now your fourth card. It's the position of the future. It's the outcome. It's the resolution. Page of Wands, Leo. More fire energy here. Pages are always communication or young people. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. I'll give you some more combination meanings coming up. This is the beginning of something. It's passion. It's initiation. It's helpful information. This can be the beginning of a project, a love affair, a new phase in someone's life. This can be a declaration or announcement, even an invitation. It's a message of importance to your current project or situation. It usually affects work, although it can be of a social nature, and this information is positive. This is standing at the threshold of a newly inspired direction. This is the Fool's little brother, being intrigued and hopeful and inspired, a beginner. This could be another young person, or it could be an aspect of personality just beginning to develop. It could be the beginning of something new and underdeveloped. And this is your second page in your layout, which can represent disquiet. And the Page of Cups with the Page of Wands, this is a need to ask questions, to get to know someone better. You'll need to listen and learn and show your interest and feelings and express yourself. You may be expressing your ideas. And the King of Wands with the Ten of Pentacles, this can represent a father or a grandfather, could be making plans, someone who has a great vision. And the King of Wands with the Page of Wands, this is social media expert, or your ideas are seen as new and revolutionary. And now here's your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. This is what you're not sharing with others, but you are consciously aware of it. That's why it's unseen. It's by others, but you do know about it. The Knight of Wands, here's more fire energy. This seems to be a family unit here. This is Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. The Knights are always about action. They have the horse. They could be a generous friend. They're hasty and impatient. They're on the go. This can also mean a change of residence, emigration, a quick departure, coming or going of a matter. Knights are younger in spirit, if not age, than the king or queens, and they're less established in life. They're full of eagerness and self-confidence, and they don't always know where they're going. And without those concrete plans, they can burn out before they achieve their goals. They're messengers and travelers, and they bring good news regarding work or social activities. This can relate to any happy event, maybe a journey or a vacation, or that change of residence or job. Could be an engagement or a marriage. Knights are driven by passion for a cause. Passion is the cause for the Knight of Wands. If it hastens the pulse or spikes the adrenaline or raises the stakes, this knight charges after it. And they're impatient with details, and they're inclined to attract attention, and they're eager to show what they're made of. And if there's applause for their efforts, they will happily repeat the performance. But there is a lesson to be learned here, that before they can reach maturity, they must temper their appetites with restraint. Such discipline is what separates the journeymen from the masters. This is being energetic, enthusiastic, confident and daring, self-motivated, feisty and restless. They're a thrill seeker, and they have a very good sense of humor. The King of Wands with the Knight of Wands, this is word of your creativity can be spread by the media. And the Ten of Pentacles with the Page of Wands, this is a family unit with strong personalities. Ten of Pentacles with the Knight of Wands, this can represent a sibling, a brother, or a sister. Here's your advice from the Oracle deck. Earth Magic by Stephen Farmer. Leo, you've got Tsunami, and it represents a wake-up call. Tsunami. One of the scariest and the more destructive of the natural phenomena, along with volcanoes, earthquakes, hurricanes, and tornadoes, a tsunami occurs when a large volume of water is suddenly and rapidly displaced. It is triggered by an undersea disturbance, typically an earthquake or a volcanic eruption, that causes a series of powerful waves to travel across the ocean at speeds of up to 500 miles per hour. Yet in the open ocean, the height of these waves seems so small that they generally pass unnoticed. As these waves, collectively called a tsunami, get closer to the shoreline, their height increases enormously, even as their speed slows to about 50 miles per hour. The distance between the waves, or the trough, can be considerable, taking 20 to 30 minutes from wave to wave. If the trough hits the land first, the water recedes rapidly and dramatically, followed within minutes by an enormous wave that initially comes as a surge. This receding is a clear sign of an impending tsunami. We can't outrun the wave that follows, but we can avoid being swept up in the destruction by moving to higher ground. Leo, you're getting a wake-up call. It may be in the form of a significant loss or other dramatic event in your life, typically one that you were not prepared for initially. You may feel stunned at first, surprised by the unexpected events that are occurring, yet you also know that it is time to draw back the curtain of avoidance and denial and confront the truth that exists in the subtext of this event. You are experiencing a real-life drama, so there's no need to amplify it more than it already is. Often when you look back after something like this has passed, you can recall the signs that foreshadowed it happening. There may have been obvious clues that you ignored or omens that were so subtle that they were easy to dismiss as imaginations of the mind rather than the voice of your instinct. There are many anecdotes about animals operating purely on instinct, picking up on clues and naturally seeking higher ground before an approaching tsunami reaches the land. To negotiate this wake-up call, listen closely to your instincts, while at the same time seeking higher ground of spiritual truth. Thanks, you guys, Leo. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. I really am grateful for your guys' support. It means a lot, and it really helps me with the YouTube analytics. Now remember, what goes around comes around, so I'm sending you out love and light and blessings. Thanks for watching.